Hi everybody, thanks for watching Access Hockey MI. Sorry we've been a little MIA lately. The end of the season kind of hits us hard, and then there's everything going on, and then there's nothing going on, so then we're like, what do we do? So basically our summer plan is going to be going over transactions that are happening with the Muskegon Lumberjacks, the Grand Rapids Griffins, and the Detroit Red Wings. Recent signings and extensions include Joe Veleno and Dylan McIlrath to the Red Wings. Well, they were extended and signed by them. So we're going to talk about them today.
Sweet. Dylan McIlrath is one that we've talked about a bunch, and with good reason. So look at his other videos or other videos we talk about him in. It's very important.
We'll link them.
That'll be great. I can't talk. That's okay. Watch the videos. Anyway, so he was signed just recently on the 9th to a 2-year contract extension with Detroit, which I'm pretty pumped about. He was a 2010 draft pick by the Rangers and has since kind of floated between the AHL and NHL. Mostly AHL. He's got 353 games played there. But he's got very, very mature skill, and I think that's something that the Griffins, after this early postseason exit, they do realize that they need. They need that structure. We've got a lot of young kids coming up, a lot of them still developing. So his kind of veteran leadership, and he's got the enforcer thing on the ice, which is very important for their confidence as a team.
I think so too. A lot of people on the team have said, on the Grand Rapids Griffins have said, you can just tell when McIlrath is out there because there are guys who aren't going to be as chippy with your team if he is out there because he's a protector on the team. He had a little earlier of an exit this past playoff due to injury, so he didn't play. I think 5 of the two games. He didn't play a couple of the games.
You could tell for sure, though.
Yeah, and you could tell when he's gone. He has played 50 NHL games in total since 2010 when he was drafted. So he does have that experience. He had quite a bit of time with the Red Wings in this past season.
Yeah, that was
and I think that
exciting.
Helped his confidence a lot too. And I think it showed the Red Wings how important he is to the organization, which is the two.
I think that was one of the reasons of calling him up too. It was towards the end of the season, but yeah, they wanted to give him a shot and all that kind of stuff. But I think it was for them to watch how he's going to respond, being that it's been so long since he's been in the NHL, just to see how, if the AHL was a negative or positive impact on him, which I think it was positive.
Yeah, so he ended last season. He played 52 games. He had 1 goal, 9 assists, and then he played 4 games in the postseason, and he didn't have any points in the postseason. So that's how he ended last year.
She has amazing pictures of him. So look at him on the website. He's very photogenic when it comes to his plays and skating.
Yeah, so we acquired him. Grand Rapids got him 16-17 when we won the Calder Cup, so that was pretty awesome. But so the second guy we're going to talk about is Joe Veleno. He's someone we're so excited about the potential in this kid.
So he was fun to watch in training camp last year.
Yeah, he was drafted number 30, first round by the Detroit Red Wings, and this past season, he has made such a name for himself in the QMJHL. He just came from there, so Detroit signed him to a 3-year entry-level contract. Do you want to talk about his last season?
I sure do. Okay, so Veleno, when we saw him in training camp, loved him. We're very impressed. They not dragged, but they signed Zadina instead just that season. But Veleno's last season, in 59 games, he's had 62 assists, 42 goals, 104 total points in one season. And
with 59 games played.
Yeah, 59 games played. So in the QMJHL, a lot of people don't really understand that league so much. It's a Canadian league, obviously, but there's very, very high-level talent in that league. It's part of the OHL as a whole. And with the kind of people he's skating against other top prospects that are absolutely phenomenal. So the fact that he's had, I want to say he even had a 5-point game earlier this season, which is just nuts. He's very offensive. He's amazing with his puck protection, and he's a very, very smart player. And so, he's 19 years old. Yeah. He's got a lot of growing to do, but he's already showing really good signs of an offensive edge.
Yeah, he came from Drummondville, the team there, and he...
Good luck spelling the rest of that team's name.
I was stuck with Drummondville, just to be safe there. But they were knocked out the third round in those playoffs by Halifax, who is just... They're a great team every season. Yeah. But in the postseason, 16 games played, he had 8 goals, 9 assists to total 17 points. So he's a consistent point producer, which is really encouraging, but also the playmaking. There's been a lot of people who are quoted saying that he's a great playmaker as well as being able to take the chance, shooting the puck in the net and getting it in when applicable. So I'm really excited for that as a center, a playmaker, someone who can get goals. And
that's a big lane to fill.
And he's a hard worker, and I feel like he's just going to mature in this 3-year entry level spot that he's going to get. Whether he starts with the Griffins or goes right to the Red Wings, honestly, I think it could go either way.
It could. They might want to put him with Grand Rapids just to kind of get his feet wet in the pro level, because it is a lot more physical. So I think he'd probably do that, and I'm interested to see how he skates alongside everybody else. He's got a different style. You definitely wonder, because
Evgeny Svechnikov, he started with the Griffins, but his brother Andre was immediately pulled to the Hurricanes, and he's right now.
Yeah.
I wouldn't say he was a super physical player, but he still makes a point on the ice, and he's still a good player, and so I think it's definitely an organization thing, and it is. I do wonder, with Steve Yzerman being the new GM, how much of the culture is going to change, or if it is going to change. You just don't know.
Yeah, and I guess we'll find out in the offseason. So as the offseason continues, we're going to be doing a lot more videos about that and the transactions and everything, because it's very important. It's going to change the entire nucleus of the team as we get closer to training camp again and development camps, of course. And the draft, of course, is very important, but it's going to change a lot, I think, under Steve. But at the same time, I think it's going to be in a good way, and you need to be informed.
Yeah, so thanks for watching. Watch all of our other videos. Please let us know if there's anything you want to hear about Michigan-related hockey. We'd love to hear from you and know what you want to listen to and watch. If there's some videos of ours that you like more than others and you want to tell us to do more of those, that would be helpful too. We really just want, because we're all just hockey fans trying to talk about hockey together. I'm holding pucks here. We're just trying to talk about hockey together because we love it. So keep watching.
Let us know. Summer. Like, what do we do?
Talk about hockey. Look forward to the next season. Anyway, we'll see you next time. Thanks for watching. See ya.